Good morning, students. In our last video I finished one chapter, right? So today I will start this lesson, and after this only one lesson is left to be completed for the half yearly, right? So I shall start this chapter and we shall finish in this week. Okay, in this week I will try to finish all the things. After that you study at home and prepare nicely for exams, and also I will take a test, okay, before the exam. So I will read the lesson, that is shortage of food. So in our last lesson we learned about what? That food need to be preserved, right? We need to store food for our future use. But in this chapter we will learn how food get shortened, okay, how we get shortage of food. Sometimes people cannot get a good food, right? People don't used to get sometimes food due to several conditions, and all that things we will learn in this chapter. So here I will start it. Food items such as fruits and vegetables get spoiled very easily. Even cereals and pulses can get spoiled if they are not stored properly. If food items are left in the open or in humid areas where there is lot of moisture, they are likely to get attacked by germs and get spoiled soon. When a huge amount of food gets spoiled, or the amount of food produced is less, that there is shortage of food. Less rainfall or droughts or even floods are very heavy rains might spoil crops and lead to shortage of food. In such cases, if the government does not take necessary steps to supply food to areas where there is shortage, there is widespread hunger and diseases. Famine. We know human beings cannot survive without food. Food is essential for our body and it gives us energy to work and play. We cannot live without food for long. When we do not get food for a long time, we start feeling weak and less energetic. Many times some people do not get enough to eat due to shortage of food. Millions of people around the world die every year due to lack of food. The condition when a very large number of people do not get food for a long period of time is called a famine. So when people don't get food for a long period of time, then it is known as famine. Okay, a famine may be caused by natural calamities and human created problems. Natural calamities means, here we will learn, there is a shortage of food when the crops die due to lack of sufficient rainfall. Such a situation is called drought. Sometimes there is excessive rainfall leading to floods. This also damages the crops and leads to shortage of food. Other natural disasters like earthquakes and tsunamis also cause a lot of damage to crops and stored grains. This leads to shortage of food. Human created problems. Hoarding and black marketing. In order to earn more profits, some shopkeepers hide and store food grains in their godowns. This is called hoarding. Later, they sell the food grains at a very high price in the black market. Hoarding causes a shortage of food at the market. Poor people cannot purchase food grains at high prices, so there is a shortage of food. Both hoarding and black marketing are illegal and punishable by law. Improper food storage. Storage of food grains should be done in godowns that are free from microorganisms, insects and rats. Food grains are not stored properly get destroyed. This destruction of grains also leads to shortage of food. Poverty. Poor people do not get enough money to buy food. Some of them get only one meal a day. So they suffer from malnutrition and starvation, means they used to stay empty stomach. Then deficiency diseases. The food that we eat should not only suit our taste but should also provide all the nutrients required by our body. The food that we eat contains one or more of the following nutrients: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. People who do not get enough and right kind of food to eat suffer from malnutrition. Malnutrition leads to deficiency diseases. Diseases that caused by lack of nutrients such as carbohydrates and vitamins in our diet are called deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases, marasmus. These are the diseases caused by different nutrition we don't get in our body. Okay, caused by lack of nutrients. Lack means there is no nutrients. This kind of nutrients, if we don't get, then we will have this kind of problems in our body. Okay. Marasmus. Proteins, fats and carbohydrates. Symptoms: the children become so thin. Symptom means we will see that the person is changing. Okay, these are the changes that we can see. That loose folds of skin can be seen all over the body. The ribs of the children can be seen. Food giving deficiency. Deficient nutrient: rice, wheat, potatoes, maize, eggs, fish, meat, nuts and honey. Then kwashiorkor, okay, this one, proteins. The abdomen of the child gets swollen and bulks out. The legs become thin. Milk, eggs, fish, meat and pulses. Anemia: less hemoglobin produced in the body. Iron: the body that has less oxygen, resulting in pale face, tiredness, loss of appetite and weight. Eggs, pulses, green leafy vegetables like spinach and cereals. Goiter: if iodine is not there in food, then that leads to goiter. Okay. Swelling of thyroid gland near the neck. Fish, seafood and iodized salt. Improper development of bones and teeth. Calcium and phosphorus. Bones and teeth become weak and brittle. Milk, green vegetables, meat, fish, pulses and nuts. Rickets. Vitamin D. Bowed legs, bent legs, deformed bones, stunted growth. Milk, fish, eggs. Night blindness. Vitamin A. If there is no vitamin A, then that can lead to night blindness. If you will not get vitamin A, then we can suffer from night blindness. Okay. The person cannot see in dim light. Carrot: if you are suffering from night blindness, then you should eat this kind of vegetables for your health. Carrot, mango, papaya, butter, milk, fish and green vegetables. Berry, vitamin B. Skin become dry and scaly. Extreme weakness, the nervous system and the muscles are affected. Milks, eggs, meat, green leafy vegetables and whole grains. Scurvy is caused by vitamin C. Swelling and bleeding of gums. Citrus fruit, lemon, orange, amla and tomatoes. Deficiency diseases can be prevented if we take a balanced diet which has all the elaborate nutrients required for a good health. Also, we should not waste food as it may make a difference in someone else's life. Okay, then here the lesson is complete and I will give you one explanation video here after finishing this. So, read the lesson at home, then only you can learn the answers properly. Okay. So, after finishing this chapter, only one chapter is left and I will finish that very soon. Till then, you read and learn all the answers and read the book also. Okay. Then only you will get good marks, right? If you want to be good student, then you have to read nicely at home. Okay. So, we will meet in the next video.